saved every disciple.
So the more we use water, the more...
Inside. No problem. We have room. And this is very light.
It's like a family here, huh?
Yes, Master.
My sister.
Like a dream? Okay, don't wake up.
We have guests, in the house, so we cook for everyone. Food ready, yum yum.
Delicious.
Yeah. He ate already lunch and he ate his lunch already. He just likes to do the love. Okay, just a snack, alright? Come away. 2, 3. What is that? I got anyway. I love you. Love you. According to Buddhism and the believer and the tradition, when you read sutra and all that, you have to put on incense, flower, and bow to the sutra first and thank all the Buddhas and Bodhisattvas in 10 directions, all respectfully, before you read it, okay? And then you cover the sutra also with silk or, beautiful cloth, and I just make it more popular. Yeah, more easy, simple. And I apologize to all the Buddha. I say if I done something wrong, according to the tradition, my heart is full of respect. It's just that I cannot always do that. So please, all the sin, whatever I've done wrong, is all on me. At least other people, they hear the names of the Buddha, according to the sutta, they will get benefit. Yes. You think being a queen is good? All the concubines hate you, plot to poison you, plot to kill your, prince, your thorn inherited prince. Yeah. They poison you anytime they can, you see? Except they fear of persecution, otherwise they would. Yeah. Everybody wants to be the king wife and see the chief wife, and there are 999 the king don't have time for. At least half of it he don't have time for. They will hate her. Yeah. So people like to be queen and all that. Oh my God, they're just collector of curses, Yeah, it's terrible. Yeah. Unless you really try to weather it, be really a good king or good queen. But if you are queen, a wife of a king, then oh my God. There's a lot of jealousy going around. How you live in that atmosphere, cutting edge, and I don't know. Yeah. That's why many queens you form a life, get poisoned, get kicked out, die, or being accused of this and that wrongly, And the king also kick her out or punish or kill. Yeah. Many queen has been chopped head, no? Yeah. In England, for example, was Richard VIII, right? Who was it that killed 8 wives or something? Many wives. The King of England before, he killed many of his wives. Okay, so you know already. His harem of 1,000, okay. Said the maid servant now. The maid servant also has some blessing to give. Yeah. May the one who set her heart on gaining those lotus roots rather than on gaining the Dharma take great delight in eating sweet meats alone and in the dark. May she disregard all virtuous things and rejoice whenever she is presented with a dainty dish. So that means the chakra will never see the spiritual light until he live out all this, many hundreds of lifetime. Yeah. until all the karma were out. So she think he can just harass people and get away with it. I think he will not, even as a god. Bad intention, coming out and disturb people who has nothing to do with him. Nobody invite him, nobody disturb him. What for he come down and, say torture people in different way like that. But this is already a very humane way he did. Yeah, through many other stories how he tortured, killed the Buddha and really torture him, not just kill, not just take the food away. Okay, now 3 creatures of the forest had also come near to hear the sermon. A yaksha, one of the demons, an elephant, and a monkey. Okay, because when the bodhisattva or any saintly person preach, many creatures also come and listen. Sometimes the angels and the devas from heaven as well. Depends on how powerful that bodhisattva or that saint is. We heard that in the Chinese legend that one master, Zen master, when he preached, all the stones, not the head, Well, what is familiar? I have many stones and not the head all the time in my group. 好多石头，我常常看到了，四周围的都点头，什么都不懂都点头。Okay. Overhearing the conversation, they were overcome with dismay and confusion. So the yaksha avowed his innocence with this solemn protestation. Even the yaksha is the demon, also come and protest. He worried that they might think he is the one who stole the lotus. So he also gives the blessing to whoever. May whoever fail you for the sake of those lotus roots be in charge of a great monastery. May he be responsible for all the repairs of the town of Kankagala, wherever that is, and he be obliged to construct 1 window every day. Wow. And the elephant, also innocent, he has to prove it. Said the elephant. Most excellent Muni, meaning he called the Bodhisattva, the biggest brother. He revere him, call him Muni. Muni is meaning like wish fulfilling jewel. Just a name to show respect to somebody, a saintly person. The elephant said, Most excellent Muni, may the one who took your lotus root be dragged out of this lovely forest into the company of men. The elephant, they don't like men, so this is the worst thing that could happen. So when he say like that, meaning he's innocent, because if he took it, he would be dragged out of the forest and go live with men, and that's what the elephants hate. Because the people, the men, human, they took the elephants since they were young, baby, and trained them in such a cruel way. They beat them up, they starve them until they have, and they give them drug, or they chain them, and they use sharp object to punish them whenever they don't obey until they subdue. That is terrible. Humans are the most terrible animals of all. Animals, they don't treat each other this way. Maybe they kill each other sometimes to eat because they're hungry, but that's all, just one. No torturing, no inflicting long suffering, mentally, physically, emotionally, psychologically, like that. Understand me? I'm sorry, but I say some human, maybe not all human, of course, but some human are so crueler than tiger and lion. I told you one story already about the old woman. She lived in a mountain. I told this story, I think, in Hong Kong or something. Lived in a mountain, and her family, one by one, eaten by tiger. And she still lives there. She doesn't want to go down. So some people say, why don't you go down, live in downtown with us? It's safer. Yeah? She said, because here there's a tiger. They might eat you up. You're not afraid? She say, yeah, here I have a tiger. We have tiger here and I'm afraid, but I'm more afraid of human and the government down there. Yeah, so she just stayed there. She says she was more afraid of the government down there. The government also belongs to human race, no? Okay. But probably that area, the government are so bad that she's even more afraid of them than the tiger. Maybe some government are like that, if you can call them government. Possessed, possessed with evil intention, just to suck people up. It's no good. Okay, so may the elephant continue. May he be fatted with 600 solid chains. It's all what the elephant are afraid of, and suffer degrading pain from the goat of his driver. Elephant, when somebody drive him, ride on top of elephant, they always beat him up. Sometimes with sharp stuff, axe and all that, just to add him on. Terrible. Just to train the elephants. At a tender age, my God, such a baby elephant. They make him kneel, they make him do this, do that, and if they don't do it, they pinch them. Oh, terrible. I saw it on documentary. Oh, I would like to wish them just like this elephant wish them, but I don't want. I can't. I can't. So the elephant is not polite, not wishing them with family, because he doesn't care. He doesn't know anything about that, so he wish whatever he's afraid most to whoever. So that means he's innocent. He didn't steal the lotus root. So the monkey also have something. May whoever, now the monkey said, may whoever was moved by greed to take your lotus root, wear a gallon of cheap flowers and a tight tin collar around his neck. That is all the monkey doesn't like, tight tin around his neck. May he be beaten with a stick and forced to dance in front of a serpent. The circus people, they make him do that. So this is all the monkey afraid of, that they wish it upon whoever do that. That means he just want to prove he's innocent also. May he spend his days in the houses of men. Oh, that's what the monkey hates, All the animals don't like us. They're afraid of us up to this extent. Yeah, just see what we did, what we have done and did and are doing and will do to animals, and we know why. We always say animals, ferocious, wicked, I say fierce, but how about us, How about human, What makes us have the right to say that about animals when we are even worse? Many of us are worse. I wish the human would wake up and think about it. Okay, so then, with persuasive and kind words, the Bodhisattva showed the depth of his dispassionate nature. So he spoke. May the one who falsely said they have disappeared, though he had them, win every pleasure of the world he has ever longed for and die a householder. That means what they don't like, And may the same fate befall any who suspect another of such an action even. Yeah. Such extraordinary protestations demonstrating their abhorrence of all worldly pleasures. In all this, it means they don't like anything in the world, Yeah. Greatly astonished Shakra, because everybody in this world wish everything like this, but this is the one they protest, they don't like. So Shakra was surprised. Oh God, I am surprised as him, as the God. Being a God, he should know who is who, no? If he has no discrimination between good one and bad one, I don't know why he's sitting up there. Doing what? With all the privilege, honor, pleasure granted to him like that, he should be a better person. We mortal humans, maybe we ignorant. We don't have, third eye to look all over the planet to see what is who, he has a heaven eye, and he only knows into other people's business. It's not his doing. It's not his business. And he knows into good people. Why don't we go and take care of the bad people instead? Huh? Test them, harass them, and make them wake up, huh? To become a better person. Huh? If he can do all these tricks, why doesn't he come and help the world using his magical power to change the bad into the good? By doing tricks like this. If he's allowed to do that. Because masters not allowed to. Understand? Must play fair. Cannot use magical power to change people. Yeah? Have to change them with reason. And inside helping them, but not outwardly using magic or anything like that. To change people, to attract people. You understand? But if he is allowed to do this, why don't we go and do it to criminals and change their mind? Make them feel awe and afraid and fear God and change into a better person, huh? I ask you. Yes. Would you do that if you were him, huh? Yes. If you're allowed to do that, would you go and change the bad people into the good? No? Yes. Would you? Yes. Yes. But this God have nothing to do. Enjoy all the pleasure and privilege. Had nothing better to do but go and, painting the person who already left everything behind and who just want to find themselves and to be liberated, to be enlightened. So that's why sometimes I scold the gods also. I don't care if they do anything to me. I say, I don't care. I'm not afraid of you. I'm just telling the truth. Sometimes I'm so angry with the gods, more than the Maya. I say, Maya is their work, but you can do better, than that. Oh, I sometimes really yell. All right, okay. So the Sakra were greatly astonished. Just like ignoramus, no? Yeah, and everybody think the gods knows everything. Yeah? Even the lower gods, they have magical power. They have eyes, they can see the whole world everywhere. How can they not know? Huh? They're astonished, testing. Oh, God. Mental, disturbed. Yeah, I'm not afraid of him. It is a mentally disturbed. In our world, we call you like that. If the way you do it is like this, in this world, if anybody in this world do this kind of thing, we put them in jail also, understand? Yeah. I don't care. Not afraid. Even if he does anything to me, I still say that to his face. And also, we will call this kind of doing, or kind of person, mentally damaged, okay? If that's what you want to hear. I mean, it's okay to punish somebody bad or doing something wrong, huh? Karma or something. Nothing. People already left everything behind. You eat just some lotus root once a day and still come and doing that. If you don't call that mentally damaged, what would you call that, huh? If you don't call that, retard, or, being a god, don't even know, and surprised at such a noble attitude from these saintly people. I think he's really damaged, brain damaged, if he has any brain at all. Yeah, okay. We, the human being, we are helpless. Yeah? We don't have any power. We can't fly. We can't hide ourselves. We can't do any tricks. We can't do anything. But a God who has so much power, just going around and messing people up, the people who are saintly, who are sincere and who are pure like that, is worthy of being scolded and cursed like what I did. I'm not sorry at all. And that's very mild already. If I'm not a practitioner, I will give him more than that. Yeah, okay? I just have to mince my words as your master. I have to make, gentle example. So lucky for you. Chakra. Behave yourself. Yeah. Yeah, if I'm not a master, you would know me. Okay, all right. So, now, the Lord of the gods, Chakra, taking on his own brilliant shape, approached the ascetics and said, now he's not hiding somewhere and doing things like lowly thief. He appeared in all splendor, real brilliant form, and then said, as if with resentment even. He's even jealous of people's virtues and moral conduct. Not only he tested already, he's not still happy when people are still undisturbed by his test. He's jealous, as if with resentment. He came and spoke to them. To the biggest brother who he stole the food from. Okay. You ought not to speak in such a manner. Oh, now he preached. Oh, wow. Oh, bravo. Now he preached. Listen to him. You should not speak in such a manner. Everyone in the world longs for happiness, some striving for it so intensely that they never sleep. For the sake of happiness, people will undertake all manner of penance and toil, yet you slander these enjoyments, because whatever they say is like sarcastically meaning, and the thing they hate, they wish it should on them. But they didn't say anything wrong, Actually, you can't blame them. You cannot say, oh, you say bad things or a negative thing. No, they say all the positive stuff, except the elephant and the monkey. Then, of course, they're animals. They only say what they know, All right. They are also not ascetic, so they have no vow, nothing. They say what they think. Okay. All right. So now, why are you calling them worldly pleasures? How can you make such a judgment? As if they are bad. The chakra preached. You should not say such a thing. Okay. So now the Bodhisattva, the biggest brother, replied, sensual enjoyments bring with them endless suffering, sir. Listen now, and I will tell you precisely why the Munis shun desire. Muni, mean the saintly person. Yeah. They call Munis meaning wish-fulfilling jewel. Because these saintly people, they can grant blessing, can grant wish to you. You all know that. That's why people pray to monks and to saint people, grant them this, give them a son, give them a fortune, etc., etc. Because a real practitioner with a lot of merit, they can grant you what you wish. Yeah, of course they don't always do that, because I don't know, sometimes it's not good for you to do that. Nah? But meaning these people, they have power to grant you your wish, yeah, provided it's not so bad. Okay? Yeah. That's why they call them Munis. Munis meaning wish-fulfilling jewels. Yeah. All right. The Buddha, one of his names, also Muni. That's why they call him Shaka Muni's Buddha. Okay. Now, okay, the Bodhisattva reply. Bodhisattva, because they know this is a reincarnation of the Buddha. So they also call him a great being or the Bodhisattva, okay? Reverence. So he replied, sensual enjoyments bring with them endless suffering, sir. Listen now, and I will tell you precisely why the Munis shun desire. People will undergo captivity and death, grief, fatigue, danger, and innumerable calamities just to gain their desires. Yeah. In order to gain what they desire, kings will eagerly oppress virtue and fall into hell upon hell after death. Yeah, this is a problem. It's true, right? Yeah. The higher the position, the more risk you take of going nearer to hell. Because when you have power, it's difficult not to use it. Yeah. That's why rich people, high position people, they sometimes have to make decisions against moral standards. Because they're pressed into it. If they don't do it, then their opponent probably will drag them down, will defeat them. And the family will become poor again and become nobody again. It's a great loss for them. So they have to keep their position. In order to keep their position, sometimes they have to resort to doing tricks and stuff that is against even their will and their moral judgment. They had to do it to keep what they have. This is the thing. And king, sometimes they kill many people, chop heads, because he can do that. Sometimes even wrongly so. At one time, one of the story I remember, I don't know if it's the story I told you or not, the king was playing a chess game with his one of his officials, and then he need to go to the bathroom. So he tell his assistant to continue the game with the court official. And then the assistant asked, what to do with this one now? With the shoulder or with whatever that is now. He said, kill him. No, at that time, one of the person go ask what to do with a criminal, outside. And then because the king answer in another way to the chess game, he said, kill him. Like take him down, like that. And then they went out and chopped that person's head. Later he came back and said, oh yeah, what happened to the criminal? Where is he now? He said, we already chopped his head. You told us to kill him. Without any judgment, without any consideration or review his case, nothing yet. You see, if you're not a king, that wouldn't happen.
Yes.
Yeah? If for example, I play a game with Charles, and if somebody go ask me what to do with your brother, sister outside, if I even say kill him on the chest, you wouldn't go and kill your brother and sister because I won't do that, right? And we couldn't kill anybody anyway. We are just nobody, and we kill nobody, right? We are nobody, and we kill nobody anyway, no matter what, right? So it won't happen just because he's a king. And that kind of law always chop people's head if somebody do something wrong, you see? Accordingly. So it's become like that, chop head, just like that. And later found out somehow that person is not guilty. It's too late, no? Okay. So that's the king stuff, no? I remember one of the king also, somebody tried to harm some of the brothers, no? 33 brothers, and he put some knife inside their rods, and he told the king that these brothers aim to kill him, usurp his throne. So they put knives in the rod, and the king took the rod to look and saw the knife truly in it, and he killed all of them, innocent one. But of course it's karma, of course, no? You understand that? Yeah, their karma. But still, even if it's karma, we wouldn't do that, you see? Because we are ordinary citizens. We couldn't kill anybody, number one. Number two, we are practitioner of non-violence. You see what I mean? So to be a king or prime minister, queen, all these powerful figures are not always a blessing. You have to make decision even if you don't want to. Like President of America or any country, for example. They don't want to make war with anybody. They don't want to send their young, handsome boys, to be soldiers and be killed or kill others in the field. They don't want that. Because they have children also, they understand. And they don't want that. But they are provoked to do it. And maybe Congress pressed them. The army pushed them. They're in the position of commander. They have to okay with that. And they have to send people out. And the big karma upon them, the one who command. Not on the soldiers. The soldiers maybe take only 1 or 2% of the killing karma. But the commander, the one who ordered to kill, that's get the biggest karma of all. So if I were American, I wouldn't run for president. If I were French, I wouldn't run for president. I wouldn't run for the office that will someday or somehow force me to make decision to kill under my power. And I wouldn't wish to be king, queen, president. Yeah, it's very difficult to be king and queen and not to involved in killing when the country is at war, or if some other country come and provoke your country to war. Even if your country don't want, then people provoke you. And then from then it continue. Because if you win that country, then other people of that country hate you somehow. Then somebody would hate you. And then back and forth, reincarnate again and again, killing each other and involve in some, bystander, and make them all go into that karma also, more or less, you see? And then it become like a bigger and bigger group of collective karma. Or it involved other people who are innocent but then also involved in it, even though not killing each other, but then become refugees later on, or lost their life, or lost their parents, lost their relatives and friends, and lost their house and their possession, and become refugees in another country like that. Because collective karma, because indirect involved, are born in that country and pay tax for the government to send the soldiers to go out to kill. Even that. Not because you kill. If you kill, of course you will get killed again, maybe. But even you just pay tax, or you just live in that country and support the government because you have to. If you don't support the government decision, or you don't send your son to be a soldier, then they think you are traitor of the country, enemy of the state, then you get also trouble. Either you get killed in this life, or get jailed in this life for opposing the government, or you get killed or jailed or have a bad karma in another lifetime for supporting the government. See what I mean? So it's not like just one person go to war or order to war, then everybody else okay. It's not like that. No. Collective karma is also very fearsome. Yeah, frightening. All right. Now, another one. The Bodhisattva continue to talk to the chakra god. When friendships, first he talked about the king, which go from one hell after another even, not just one hell, but one after another, for the karma that he caused while being a king. Powerful. When you have power, you can do anything. Chop, chop, chop head just like that. If you're not a king, you can't just do that. Yeah, you don't have power. If you do that, people put you in jail. But you're a king, you can. You see? Especially older king. Ancient kings, they have more power. Oh, more than anybody at this time. Now, even nowadays, king and queen, they are more democratic. They have parliaments, they have people and all that. Even king and queen don't have this absolute power like a former time. Yeah? Or even president, they don't have this absolute power. Well, thank God for them, for the leaders. Yeah. And for the people. Yeah? Yeah. But in former ancient times, kings are absolute. They are God on earth. What they say is law. They can make people die or live according to their whim, their mood, or their wrongly information. Yeah. Because being a king, you have enemies. Everybody envy your thorns, or like the queens. Not only envy you, envy the queens you have, beautiful, and all the wealth that you collect from people, and the opulent lifestyle you have, right? Opulent? Yeah, lifestyle that you have. Yeah? And there are poor people who has nothing to eat. In every country it happens, yeah? And then, of course, you are king, you cannot know every case, and you cannot just help everyone. Besides, you have local gods, local kings under you, and they are kings. They do anything. Sometimes they blind you, or they report something wrong, and then you treat people unkindly or harshly or kill them, and then the enemies born out of that, etc., etc. So the king always afraid that people kill him and take his throne. So he always have to be careful, vigilant, and depends on these spies who always like to flatter the king, flatter the king more than telling the truth. And if they hate somebody, they will make the king kill them. They will tell something wrong, say they're traitor, or they are scheming to take your throne or kill you, and immediately the king had to destroy them. And sometimes they have to kill the whole clans, so that avoid the future children, born and then go up and take revenge. So they kill the whole clan, old and young and babies, everything. Imagine how much karma. And sometimes innocent people, innocent family, being wrongly reported or accused because of hatred, because of competition. Yeah. Therefore, being a king is nothing to be envied, especially former lives. But many kings are saintly also. We have kings in Vietnam who are very saintly. Yeah. Lý Thánh Tông, yeah, there was one. One time he went out to just to see how's going on in the ordinary people life. He saw a person, a dead person already, has no clothes on and already dead, but it looked very badly, because of wind and rain and long time and smelling and swelling already. He felt so sad. He took out his kingly robe and covered that person to keep him dignity. Because in Vietnam we believe that even a person die, you still have soul, That's why they bury them and pray to them. The children pray to the parents after they die and everything. They believe there's another life. And even the body is sacred, That's why when they bury the person, have to wear new clothes and, put some nice makeup on and flower, incense, perfume, and put in a nice coffin and all that, and build a little coffin, a little tomb house for them. Yeah. So the king saw him just die without anything covered like that. It's below dignity, understand? So he has nothing at that time, of course, so he took his royal robe, cloak, the coat, to cover that person, to give him the last dignity. Yeah. It's written in history. Yeah. And we have king also renounce his kingdom and want to become monk in the temple. But then the whole court moved with him. He went to the temple. He don't want to rule anymore. He don't want to be king anymore. And all the whole officials court moved together, live next to the temple, camp next to it. They say, wherever your majesty is, wherever your majesty are, the court will be there too. Yeah, poor king. You see, being a king, not only you can't avoid making bad decision, even good decision you cannot make. Isn't that a funny word, huh? Yeah. So funny. Yeah. You're so bound like that, with obligation, with duty. So you think being a king is something glorious. Not always. So therefore, even the king of England before, he resigned because he couldn't even allow to love. He's not allowed to love the person he chose. Remember? Just because the law, huh? The law is that he's a royal blood, excuse me. No, the royal, the royal king, royal blood. Yeah? The royal blood, and he has to marry some royal blood. Yeah? Yeah. But she was American woman and divorced even. So that's a taboo at that time. Yeah? I'm glad it's not like that anymore. So Prince Charles can marry his, young time sweetheart. Yeah? Okay, so he has to renounce his kingdom, his throne, in order to marry his sweetheart. I mean, if he does something bad as a king, maybe okay, they renounce him, but he just love. Just for love, my God. Huh? They don't even let him. But nowadays, not like that anymore. I remember maybe in I don't know, is it Holland or Norway or something? The king, the prince even married or divorced or something, yeah? Is it Holland or Netherlands or Norway or what is it? Maybe Norway. It doesn't matter, one of the king in Europe. he married a divorced wife, divorced. Okay, it doesn't matter. It's about their love, If both party okay, why not? Yeah. And Prince Charles also married, a divorced person, And then he also married before with a so-called commoner, not a royal blood. And then. Just because I'm a master, my God, I can't even talk. You see that? Huh? You see position does to you? See what position does to you? Power does to you? Yeah? A big responsibility. You can't even talk. Okay, now. You see that, huh? Power, huh? I'm not even king or queen or politician, nothing yet. I'm not even free. So they cut out many of my talk. Just because maybe it's no good for somebody, maybe touch some big shot, I'm also myself a big shot. Anybody can talk anything about me, but I can't talk about anybody else. Isn't that not fair? Huh? And now you still want to be a master or not? No. Good, very wise. You have nothing being a master. You have to work your out. Yeah, and to buy ashram for them, and then they still think the toilet not good enough, the house too small, They want to live upstairs, they don't want downstairs, they want downstairs, they don't want upstairs, they want outside, they don't want inside. And you make business so that you can have money to afford all this, and they still criticize you. Why make business? I just print money, yeah? I am a master. I can be above the law or not. I can print the money, and though I don't have to do anything. Huh? I just sit on my pretty, and then everything, all the money comes. Huh? Yeah. Yeah. If I don't take a donation from you and I can't do business, what would I do? Either print money or go out on the street to beg, huh? And even if I do that, it's not enough for all of you. Not enough to even install the water tap. Yeah, the way you like to take and not to give. Understand? Just for blessing. My clothes, want to take home. If I keep giving clothes, then I will become like one of the Naga yogis in India. And then they have more, more theme to talk about. Oh, she's naked now. My God, we knew it. Yeah. And if she wear nice clothes, oh, she's not a practitioner at all. She's wearing all this stuff. You know what I mean? Yeah. Yeah, I'm telling you. What is that? What did I hear? Okay, so now forget all that. Okay, never mind. It's just fun to talk with you because you like. You encourage me. You inspire me. You can sit here forever and listen to any nonsense. Okay. But these are educational. The story also inspired me, And the tea she gave me this afternoon is making me awake now and talkative. So I just blame you and her and the tea, bad tea. And now, yeah, I'm telling you. And whatever you cook for me today, the rice and the fermented pickle and what did I eat again?
What's that?
Water spinach and some of little vegan fish rolls. Just a couple or several of them only. And I talk that much. Just this one meal a day. And one meal this day and tea. Yeah? And I talk like this. Huh? Don't cook for me anymore. I told you. You always... Even if I tell you not to cook, you already prepare something in the kitchen, waiting for me to come. And then when I see it, then of course I cannot say no. It's Vietnamese food. What to do, And she knows I like Vietnamese food. Yeah. Of course I won't die, but of course Vietnamese like Vietnamese food. Like the Korean, they like kimchi, no? Okay. So even there's one kimchi nun, no. I mean the Korean nun here. I worry she misses kimchi. I have to ask her, if you want to eat some Korean food, you make it, okay? You can go kitchen and make it. Or ask this Korean, disciple there, make it for you. She say no, she doesn't miss because she's also okay with Chinese food because she's been in Taiwan for some times. And then after she thinking for a while, she went, yeah, but we can make kimchi for you if you want, Master. I said, I'm not Korean, but make it. Make it so that you can eat. And maybe I take a little bit. It's actually for herself, I'm telling you. That's why I told her. And I say, but, or if you don't want to make, I say, do we have ingredient here? Otherwise you ask them to buy it for you. And I say, but you make it as good as a Korean or not? It's for you, more or less, more than for me, because I like it, but a little bit, I'm not addicted because I'm not Korean, of course. And she said, yeah, if we have it sent from Korea, then it is more top. I said, okay, then let it send from Korea. You see? Don't miss the Korean kimchi, but like it. I said, never mind, whatever you like, you can have it. Because I know, you grow up with it, with kimchi. And how would you not miss kimchi? Anything else maybe not, but Korean food, when I was there, is not much either, So it's not much that you can miss. But the kimchi, kimchi is too deep not to miss, When I was in Korea, all I see was ginseng, Of course, there's some rice and a little sesame on it. I don't have to exaggerate. And sometimes I don't remember anything else. I just remember deep in my memory, just ginseng. Ginseng saute, ginseng soup, ginseng congee, ginseng salad. Yeah. Of course, I sprinkle some of the lotus root in it just to make a variety. And then a ginseng dessert, ginseng cake, and then a ginseng candies all over on my. In case I need some snacks, the ginseng candy is always ready. And they were strong, these Korean people. Ginseng, ooh, even old women, if they hold your hand and they don't let you go, then you can't go. It's like the police, what do you call it? Shackle, handcuff, yeah. So strong, I never forget. The first time I was giving a talk in Korea, all the old women come and want to hug me and hold my hand, and many of them hold my hand. And, oh, so strong, I can't let go. And the hoofa has to come and take one finger out at a time. Remove one finger at a time. They love me so much. They won't let me go and I can't escape. So strong, their grip. You would thought that old women have no strength. No, don't mistake. If you go there, don't think, oh, woman, you can deal with. No. Oh, they're strong. They eat ginseng all their life. Oh, build up power, Oh, my God. Okay, forget that. I talk a lot. It's the food and the tea, and the pickles and the tea today. All right, now. Do you need anything? Because it's a long talk. You want to rest on tomorrow? No? I don't know how long it lasts. The way I talk, only 1.5 page. Okay, maybe we can we can bear it, okay? So now the Bodhisattva continue to talk. When friendships are suddenly broken, when wrong roads and unclean paths are traveled for the sake of convenience, when good reputations are lost and suffering arises, it is not always the result of desires. He asked the chakra god, because the chakra god say, oh, all this pleasure, why you say is a worldly thing, as if looking down upon. So he says, all desires making trouble. Because of desires, yeah. If you don't have any desires or any gain, then friendship would not be broken, yeah, or suffering will not occur into your life. Yeah. Okay, worldly pleasures, he continued, worldly pleasures tend to destroy everyone. the highest, the middling, and the lowest. Is it true, no? People live and die because of desire, no? And pleasure, for pleasure, no? The one who has want to have more, yeah. And sometimes harm others to keep what they have or to gain more, both in this world and the next. Therefore, O Lord Chakra, in order to benefit themselves, the rishis, I mean the yogis, the practitioners, yeah, keep their distance from desires as if from angry serpents, snakes, yeah, poison snake. Okay, Chakra now, maybe finally convinced or impressed with the words by the Bodhisattvas. So he finally feeling pleased, yeah, and convinced. So he responded, well said, mean bravo, well done. And thereupon he confessed that he himself had committed the thefts. Yeah. So he said, high virtue can be tested only by trial. Therefore, what for? They already left everything and eat just lotus root. And even then, still test. It's a wicked person. Wicked person. I hit the lotus root. How fortunate the world is that such glory is proven by action. Now he praised the Bodhisattva. Here, take these lotus roots from me as proof of your constant and holy behavior. Oh, thank you very much. The Bodhisattva almost died from, how you say, a lack of nutrition. We could eat only once a day, you know, and 5 days without anything like that. The body certainly cannot adjust so quick. Yeah. And if the Bodhisattva died, the world lost a brightest light at that time. So that is not fair. It is not good that he did that. Okay, but never mind, he repents. It's okay now. So with these words, he handed the Bodhisattva the lotus roots. But the great being, with true dignity, free from pride, scolded Chakra for his unbecoming and audacious behavior. He scolded him too. I would. So I'm not the only one who scolded him. Thank God we have supporters here, you know? Yeah, like-minded. So he scolded him. We are no kin to you. And we have nothing to do. We're not even your relatives, yeah? We are not even your friends. We are neither actors nor buffoons. What then is your reason for coming here, O Lord of gods, to play with rishis in this fashion? Rishis or yogis or ascetics, same, okay? Yeah. Rishis mean seers, yeah, meaning they can see more than ordinary people. They see in different dimensions, not just seeing wisely in this world. Seeing meaning have wisdom, also not just seeing like with the eyes. Yeah, all right. Okay, I'm talking that to you not because you didn't know all this, but some children, some younger people, they don't understand. So I had to be in detail. Okay, yeah. So swiftly, Chakra shook off his divine appearance and his brilliant earrings, his diadem and his lightning bolts. Bowing with much respect, he spoke these words to the Bodhisattva. O great being, you who are free from all selfishness, please forgive my thoughtless actions as would a father or a teacher. Now he humbled himself, yes. It is not unusual for those whose eyes of wisdom are closed to offend against others. Now he also humble, saying his wisdom eye is not open. Then just go open it, my God. Find some way, find someone who can open it for you. If you go blindly like that, of course, you do wrong thing. Yeah. So I say it's not unusual, it's normal for ignoramus like him to do things against others, even their equals also. I mean, they fight against each other also. Against gods, these small gods. Please pardon my offense, and pray do not close your heart to me. Sure. He beg for mercy also. See, don't curse him. Bless him. Yeah. They all bless him already. What else does he want? All the things that he thinks is good, yeah, then they blessed him with that. So, having thus appeased the Bodhisattva, chakra vanished on the spot. This is a comment from the author or whoever related, copied this story. From this story, one can see how those who have learned to appreciate the happiness of solitude are adverse to worldly pleasures. They will turn from them as one turns from a disgrace or harm. This Jakarta was explained by the Bhagavat, meaning by the Buddha. Bhagavat is also one of the titles, respected title for the Buddha. Okay, Bhagavat means God, divine. Okay, yeah. Jakarta means the story. Yeah, Jataka means this story was explained by the Bhagavat. Yeah. Okay. Thus, he talk more now. The Bodhisattva, the biggest brother, say, I was the eldest brother of that time. Yeah, the Buddha incarnation. Sariputra, Maudalayana, Kashyapa, Pona, Aniruddha, and Ananda were the other brothers. Of course, yeah. No wonder, yeah. Utpalavana was the sister. They all become monks now. I mean, at that time when the Buddha became Buddha again. Yeah. Utpalavana was a sister, probably one of the nuns. Okay, and Kupgotara was the maidservant. Yeah, it's all his disciple, or his close disciples now. Kitra, the householder, was the male servant. You see, one of his lay disciples was the male servant at that time. Yeah. Satagiri is the yaksha, the demons. Yeah, and Pariliya was the elephant. Madhudatta was the monkey. His disciple. Kalodayin, the chakra of that time. Bear this Jataka well in mind. Remember this story well. To learn from it. Yeah. Lovely story. Even I read it again, I still love it so much. Well, thank you, the Buddha, Ananda, Reverend Ananda, and all the ones who caused this story to be alive. Yeah, it's for us. Well, thank you for listening. Yeah, you're welcome. I also enjoy, as much as you do, scolding the God. And reminding you, above all, you and, all your brother and sister outside, that we should treasure virtues above all. And we should try to adhere to spiritual practice more than anything else on earth, because that is a lasting treasure, the lasting thing that we could keep. Nothing else in this world we will be able to keep. Nothing. Not even this body we call mind body. Yeah? Not even the brain, the mind, nothing. Yeah. Nothing is ours. Nothing we can keep. If anything you cannot keep, that's not yours, right? Borrow only. Yeah. Even as I borrow this body to came to the world, you also borrow your body to come here or to play your part here on this stage of the world. Okay, remember all that and practice well. Keep your precepts. Yeah. Okay, huh? Keep your precept practice. Yeah. And thanks all the saints, past, present, and future, for your fortune to have teaching, to have enough wisdom to understand it. because not everybody understands it, even though it's spoken in plain language, yeah, simple language. Okay then, huh? Yeah. Okay. I have to go preach to my dog now. They don't eat much. They don't eat sweet. Okay.
Thank you, Master.
Thank you, Master.
Welcome. See you. Okay?
See you.
See you around.
Oh, what are you doing? Look at me.
Playing with a ball. Come and have a look so cute. Come and have a look so cute. Oh, look at him. He's smiling. Okay, listen to the Dharma laying down.
So cute.
Yeah. You're not supposed to. You're supposed to sit up and read the Dharma, listen to the Dharma, put incense and flower and all that. But you're a dog, so the Buddha forgive you. Huh? You beautiful, you are. Love you, just love you. Love you. You're posing for camera, huh? Okay, good model. Good. Okay lah. Okay. Thank you. Have a good trip. And some for you. Yeah. Put in here, I guess. Anybody else go tomorrow? No, huh? Oh, I don't have a lot for Singapore. Just mix it at home, okay? Huh? Oh, you're going already, huh? Okay. Have a good trip. Thanks for helping. Okay.